Hello, Matujuma, and you're watching Hornbilltv's Prime Time. Now headlines. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said on Thursday that arrangements are being made for Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit to India. In a significant development, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin on Thursday moved a resolution against the Work Amendment Bill 2024 proposed by the central government in the State Assembly. In a dramatic turn of events in the Rajya Sabha on Thursday, Vice President and Chairman of the Upper House Jagdeep Dhangar addressed the notice of privilege motion submitted by Congress MP Jairam Ramesh against Union Home Minister Amit Shah. AAP leader and former Delhi Chief Minister Atishi has raised serious concerns over the deteriorating law and order situation in Delhi, accusing the current government of failing to address growing security issues in the capital. Jaipur Police Control Room received a call from an unknown number threatening to kill Deputy CM Prem Chand Parua. The location of the mobile number was traced to Jaipur Central Jail, so after informing the jail department, the investigation have been started, says Jaipur Police Commissioner Biju George Joseph. Over this issue, Rajasthan Minister Jagram Patel says that there are a lot of people who either do not believe in the law or do such things unintentionally, and strict actions will be taken against him.
आप संसदीय मंत्री भी हैं और जयपुर के प्रभारी भी हैं, क्या इस बारे में एक्चुअली?
देखिए, अनेक लोग ऐसे लफंगे होते हैं जो कानून में विश्वास नहीं करते हैं या अनजाने में ऐसी हरकतें करते हैं, उन सब के विरुद्ध सख्त कार्रवाई होगी। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी को जिस व्यक्ति ने धमकी दी थी उसको ट्रेस किया गया, उसको गिरफ्तार किया गया, उससे पूछताछ की गई, तो उसने कहा था मैं तो ऐसे ही बोल दिया था। इसका भी ट्रेस करेंगे, पता करेंगे क्या उसकी इंटेंशन है। अगर उसकी इंटेंशन खराब नहीं है तो ठीक है, इंटेंशन खराब है तो उसके कानून के अनुसार, जो हमारे प्रचलित कानून है उनके अनुसार उसके विरुद्ध सख्त कार्रवाई होगी, ताकि भविष्य में ऐसी घटनाओं की पुनरावृत्ति नहीं हो।
एक बिल आपने कल पेश करा है जिसको विचारात रखा गया, उसको चर्चा के बाद पास किया जाएगा, जिसमें जो राजस्थान की कोचिंग सेंटर्स है उसके ऊपर कंट्रोल किया जाए, जो बच्चों की बढ़ते आत्महत्या के मामले है उसको नियंत्रण में लिया जाए। क्या क्या प्रावधान है और क्या उम्मीद करें?
देखो, कई दिनों से, कई सालों से पेरेंट्स की और बच्चों की जिस तरह से शिकायतें आ रही थी और बच्चे आत्महत्या तक कर रहे थे, उस चीज़ को देखते हुए हमारे यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री भजनलाल जी शर्मा जी ने इसको गंभीरता से लेते हुए हम ये बिल लेके आए हैं, जिसमें इन कोचिंग संस्थाओं पर नियंत्रण हो सके और इसमें कोई भी कमी खामियां हैं उनको देख सके, उनका परीक्षण कर सके। इसको लेकर ये बिल लाए हैं, जिसमें बच्चे की मानसिक स्थिति और उसका बौद्धिक विकास ये अच्छा हो सके और एक अच्छी शिक्षा प्राप्त कर सके। इसके लिए ये बिल ला रहे हैं। जो 50 से कम या 50 से कम बच्चों में कोचिंग चला रहा है तो वो 50 से कम पे नहीं चला सकेगा। कुछ फीस पे नियंत्रण भी रखा जाएगा, कुछ बच्चे छोड़ जाते हैं उनकी फीस भी वापस दिलाने का काम होगा। और इसे बिल को लेकर मैं मानता हूं कि इन कोचिंग संस्थाओं पे कुछ नियंत्रण हो सके, जिससे हमारे पेरेंट्सों का और हमारे बच्चों का भविष्य अच्छा हो।
डिप्टी सीएम साहब, एक और आज चर्चा के बाद पास होगा विधानसभा के भीतर, जिसमें जो राजस्थान के विश्वविद्यालय है उनके जो कुलपति है वो कुलगुरु कहलाएंगे। क्या प्रावधान है? क्या
देखो, हमारा भारत देश जिस तरह की शिक्षा प्रणाली उस जमाने की थी, बहुत अच्छे नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय और बहुत अच्छी शिक्षा इस भारत देश में हुआ करती थी और उनको एक सम्मानजनक नाम से हम जाने जाते थे। तो एक कुलपति शब्द था, हमने उसको कुलगुरु उनको सम्मानित करे इस शब्द से। तो इसका बिल है, आज उस पर बहस होगी, निश्चित रूप से पास होगा।
Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said on Thursday that arrangements are being made for Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit to India. Russian news agency TASS recorded Lavrov saying that Putin has accepted an invitation to visit from the Indian head of government and preparation is underway. Lavrov added that Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid his first foreign visit to Russia after his re-election last year. Now it's our turn, he said. The Russian Foreign Minister made the remark during a video address at the conference hosted by the Russian International Affairs Council RIAC, titled Russia and India Toward a New Bilateral Agenda. The exact dates for Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit to India are yet to be announced. Earlier in February, TASS news agency had reported that there was a high probability of a visit by the Indian Premier to attend the annual military parade at Moscow's Red Square to mark the defeat of Nazi Germany in World War III. However, people familiar with the matter on condition of anonymity said that while the Russian side has invited PM Modi, a visit was not under consideration, as reported by Hindustan Times.
Наших лидеров. Символично, что премьер-министр Нарендра Моди первый двусторонний зарубежный визит после своего переизбрания в прошлом году совершил именно в Россию. Теперь очередь за нами. Президент Владимир Путин принял приглашение главы индийского правительства, готовится визит главы российского государства в Республику Индию. У наших отношений есть крепкая материальная база. Поступательно расширяется торгово-экономическое взаимодействие. Мы успешно преодолеваем.
AAP leader and former Delhi Chief Minister Atishi has raised serious concerns about the deteriorating law and order situation in Delhi, accusing the current government of failing to address growing security issues in the capital. In a statement, Atishi claimed that the Delhi Legislative Assembly was not given an opportunity to discuss the issue due to the Speaker's rejection of notices filed by AAP MLAs. She further emphasized that the AAP stands for constructive debate in the legislature and welcomed the discussion on the CAG reports.
कानून व्यवस्था बिगड़ती जा रही है, चाहे महिलाओं के साथ अपराध हो, बलात्कार हो, गैंग वॉर हो, गोलियां चलना हो, ड्रग्स बिकना हो, फिरौती की कॉल्स हो। आज दिल्ली में कानून व्यवस्था बद से बदतर हो रही है। जब आम आदमी पार्टी के विधायकों ने इस बिगड़ती हुई कानून व्यवस्था के मुद्दों को दिल्ली विधानसभा में चर्चा के लिए लगाया, तो विधानसभा अध्यक्ष विजेंद्र गुप्ता जी ने उसको खारिज कर दिया, कह दिया कि दिल्ली विधानसभा में कानून व्यवस्था पर चर्चा ही नहीं होगी। ये कैसे हो सकता है? दिल्ली में गोलियां चलेंगी, बलात्कार होगा, फिरौती की कॉल्स आएंगी, किडनैपिंग होगी और दिल्ली विधानसभा जो दिल्ली के लोगों के प्रतिनिधि हैं उस पर बात ही नहीं करेंगे। ऐसा लगता है कि विजेंद्र गुप्ता जी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की डबल इंजन की सरकार के पूरे फेलियर को छुपाना चाहते हैं।
मैम, आज सीएजी की चर्चा होनी है, बीजेपी आरोप लगा रही है आम आदमी पार्टी की भाग रही है।
हम तो स्वागत करते हैं।
External Affairs Minister S. Shankar reaffirmed the enduring strength of India-Russia relations, emphasizing that India immensely values its relation with Russia, underscoring that the further enhancement of the special and privileged strategic partnership remains a shared foreign policy priority for both nations. While addressing the Russia and India towards a new bilateral agenda conference through a video message, Shankar highlighted the resilience of the bond between the two nations, stating that it was based on the deep historical roots and a long tradition of trust and mutual respect that continues to expand and deepen in the backdrop of a dynamic world order.
Distinguished participants, dear friends, at the outset, I convey my warm greetings to the participants of the conference, India and Russia towards a new bilateral agenda. I congratulate the Russian International Affairs Council for the successful implementation of this initiative in coordination with the Indian Embassy in Moscow. Such efforts and collaboration are indeed commendable. I appreciate the opportunity today to share a few thoughts with all of you. I understand that Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov will also be involved with this conference in a similar manner. Friends, further enhancement of the special and privileged strategic partnership between India and Russia continues to be a shared foreign policy priority. This relationship, with deep historical roots and a long tradition of trust and mutual respect, continues to expand and deepen in the backdrop of a dynamic world order. Through every shift and realignment, India and Russia have demonstrated an exceptional ability to adapt and to find new opportunities for mutual benefit and for contributing to regional and global stability and prosperity. Our diplomatic engagements continue to be marked by frequent high-level exchanges, robust institutional mechanisms, and a commitment to each other's core interests. While areas like energy, defense, and civil nuclear cooperation have traditionally dominated our engagements, trade, technology, agriculture, pharmaceuticals, connectivity, and digital economy are emerging as new points of collaboration. Friends, India and Russia have set an ambitious target of increasing bilateral trade to $100 billion by 2030. Investments by both sides in each other's economies continue to grow. Our participation in multilateral forums such as the BRICS, SCO, and the G20, and our collaboration at the United Nations and other international platforms underscores the comprehensive nature of cooperation between India and Russia. India and Russia also share deep-rooted cultural and people-to-people connections. Russian scholars and intellectuals have long shown interest in India's spiritual and philosophical traditions, while Indian students, artists, and filmmakers have found inspiration in Russia's literary and artistic heritage. These ties are set to deepen further with skill and mobility partnerships, and indeed with stronger people-to-people ties. In today's rapidly evolving order, India and Russia navigate a complex geopolitical landscape. The era of multipolarity necessitates greater cooperation between our two nations. In conclusion, let me reiterate that India immensely values its relationship with Russia. We remain committed to nurturing this deep friendship and exploring new frontiers of cooperation. I look forward to receiving your suggestions and insights emerging from today's discussions. I thank you all for your attention, and I convey my best wishes for the success of this conference. Thank you. Spasiba. Dhanyavad.
We'll take a short break. Keep watching.
What are you feeding? Wait, I'll make Ceregro.
What difference does it make? He has eaten enough to fill his stomach.
Who says it doesn't make a difference? It is easy to fill the tiny stomach of a child, but very difficult to fill it with nutrition. New Ceregro with no refined sugar and 19 essential nutrients in every bowl. Omega-3, iron, calcium and protein, assuring a bowl of dense nutrition. From Nestle.
Apni life di kun brajide. Moon? Na timak. Timak bra koi, choli odhiona exercise koribi. Holibi moon bra koi, আৰু অলপ লম্বা কমাবে আৰু ইডিয়া তিমাক বৰা গৈ আছে কি তেল কম দি খাবি আপনি জিন্দা থাকিব হলিবি মন না মানে আঙ্কল হোতাই পরাঠা খায় হলিবি একো নহয় তিমাক খালি দিয়ে কিবা একটা হলি হে বদলে हो নাকি আৰু ইটো এক্সট্রা নিমক কিলে মন বৰা গৈ এক্সট্রা নিমক নহলে খাবলে কি তিমাক বৰা গৈ খালি একটা বিমাৰ হৈ গনা একো খাবলে নপাৰলে তো কি লাভ আধা লাডু হলিবি এনি খাবি হলিবি মন মাঙি থাকে খাইলি তো পুরা হি এতো বড় ভাবিবি নিজর লাইফ দি হতাই দিন হতাই সেকেন্ড কোন জিতিব ভাল হেলথ হবলে মন বড় বেশি দিমাগ চলবলে লাগে আজি বড় খানা দে চিনি নিমক আৰু তেল কম দি করিবি
What are you feeding? Wait, I'll make Ceregro.
What difference does it make? He has eaten enough to fill his stomach.
Who says it doesn't make a difference? It is easy to fill the tiny stomach of a child, but very difficult to fill it with nutrition. New Ceregro with no refined sugar and 19 essential nutrients in every bowl. Omega-3, iron, calcium and protein, assuring a bowl of dense nutrition. From Nestle.
Welcome back. In a significant development, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin on Thursday moved a resolution against the Waqf Amendment Bill 2024 proposed by the central government in the State Assembly and said that bill is destroying the rights of Muslims. The central government is inserting schemes that are against state rights, culture and tradition. In India, various cultures, traditions and languages are present, but they are doing it with the intention of taking revenge on the states. The Waqf Amendment Bill is against Muslims. I am going to take a resolution in our State Assembly today. This Waqf Amendment Bill is destroying the rights of Muslims. The central government never thought about the welfare of the Muslims and their rights, so we are in the place to pass a resolution against it, M.K. Stalin said in the Assembly. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister further added that the centre is trying to amend the Waqf Bill, which will hinder the Waqf Board power. The Chief Minister said that the amendment says that none Muslims should be a part of state Waqf. Muslims fear that this is a way for the government to usurped Waqf properties, and this is against freedom of religion. This is hurting Muslim sentiments and the union government has not bothered about it, and this will affect Muslim rights. The MK members in JAC, Raja and MM Abdullah have spoken against it. Many parties including DMK have opposed it. The Waqf bill could be tabled anytime in parliament and we will have to show our opposition. This amendment will curb the Waqf board in the future. Hence, I place the resolution. He said the resolution in Tamil Nadu Assembly stated that a Waqf Amendment Bill will badly affect the minority Muslims to be withdrawn. People are living in religious harmony in India. The Constitution has provided rights for all people to follow their religion. The elected governments have the right to protect it. The Assembly unanimously insists that the Union government should recall the Waqf Amendment Bill in 2024 for Waqf Act 1995, which will badly affect the minority Muslims to be withdrawn, it stated. The Waqf Act of 1995, enacted to regulate Waqf properties, has long been criticized for issues such as mismanagement, corruption and encroachments. The Waqf Amendment Bill 2024 aims to address key challenges by introducing reforms such as digitization, enhanced audits, improved transparency and legal mechanisms to reclaim illegally occupied properties. The government has formed a joint parliamentary committee to examine the bill in the constitution with experts and stakeholders. In a dramatic turn of events in Rajya Sabha on Thursday, Vice President and Chairman of the Upper House, Jagdeep Dhankar, addressed the notice of privilege motion submitted by Congress MP Jairam Ramesh against Union Home Minister Amit Shah. The motion submitted on March 26, 2025 accused Shah of misleading the House during the discussion of Disaster Management Bill 2024. While addressing the matter, Dhankar explained the contents of notice, which revolved around remarks made by Shah on March 25, 2025 during a debate on the bill. The Home Minister had allegedly said the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund was formed during the Congress rule and PM CARES was formed during the rule of Narendra Modi ji during the NDA rule. During the Congress rule, it was controlled by one family only. The Congress President was a member of it. What answer will the Congress President give to the people of the country regarding government funds? Jairam Ramesh in his motion claimed that Shah's remarks were derogatory and an infringement on parliamentary privilege, accusing him of making unsubstantiated claims. However, Dhankar, after carefully reviewing the matter, rejected the motion, citing the Home Minister's defense. Dhankar highlighted that Amit Shah had provided a press release dated January 24, 1948, issued by the Government of India, validating his remark on the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund during the debate. The Vice President expressed that Shah's comments were in line with the facts and upheld by the provided document, ultimately concluding that no breach of privilege had occurred. The Vice President called for a committee to consider the impact of technological advancements and social media on parliamentary conduct and formulate fresh guidelines accordingly. The Vice President's decision to dismiss the privilege motion has sparked mixed reactions. While the BJP has hailed Dhankar's ruling as fair and just, the Congress has expressed discontent, accusing the government of using its influence to avoid accountability.
Honorable members, on 26 March 2025, I received a communication, notice of question of privilege against Sri Amit Shah, Minister of Home Affairs, from Sri Jairam Ramesh, Chief Whip, Indian National Congress. While appending his signatures, Sri Jairam has signed as 26th of May. This is something which can be overlooked as does not change the context. This notice has been given by Sri Jairam Ramesh under Rule 188 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in the Council of State's Rajya Sabha against Sri Amit Shah, Minister of Home Affairs. And his assertion is that aspersions have been cast on Srimati Sonia Gandhi, member of Rajya Sabha and chairperson of Congress Parliamentary Party. Sri Jairam Ramesh has in particular indicated that on 25th March 2025, Sri Amit Shah, Minister of Home Affairs, while replying to the debate on the Disaster Management Bill 2024, had inter alia stated as follows, I quote, प्रधानमंत्री राष्ट्रीय राहत कोष कांग्रेस शासन में बना और पीएम केयर्स नरेंद्र मोदी जी के शासन में बना। एनडीए के शासन में, कांग्रेस के शासन में एक परिवार का ही नियंत्रण होता था। मान्यवर इसके अंदर कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष सदस्य होते थे, मान्यवर। He further goes on to quote, and I quote, कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष, सरकारी फंड में कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष, क्या जवाब, please, nothing will go on record. No, please, nothing will go on record. This is a serious matter, and I have very frequently noticed that with respect to breach of privilege notices, which I'll come a little later, we need to evolve a protocol. I'll come to that a little later. कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष, सरकारी फंड में कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष, क्या जवाब दोगे देश की जनता को? ऐसा मानते हैं, कोई पढ़ता नहीं, देखता नहीं. Honorable members, thereafter, some members took exception, and the Honorable Home Minister announced he will authenticate his statement.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Thursday said that two groups affiliated with the Hurriyat, the Jammu and Kashmir Tehreek-e-Istiqlal and the Jammu and Kashmir Tehreek-e-Istiqamat have discarded separatism. Shah stressed that separatism was breathing in its last in the Union Territory. Union Home Minister tweets and said that triumph of unity was echoing across the Kashmir Valley under the Narendra Modi-led centre. The development came 2 days after similar announcements by two other affiliates of the separatist conglomerate. Two organizations affiliated to Hurriyat Conference had earlier announced that they are severing ties with the outfit. Jammu and Kashmir People's Movement and the Democratic Political Movement had announced severing ties with the separatist outfit on March 25th. On Tuesday, the Jammu and Kashmir People's Movement JKPM and the Jammu and Kashmir Democratic Political Movement JKDPM announced the severing of all ties with separatism. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV. Good night.
What are you feeding? Wait,